Hello and good day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sir Marcy, and for today's video, we're going to discuss oblique triangles. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated with my latest videos. In our past lesson, we already discussed how to solve right triangles, wherein we apply Pythagorean theorem, and also we discussed the application of right triangles, wherein we apply it in angle of elevation and angle of depression. Now, for today's lesson, we're going to discuss oblique triangles, wherein these are triangles which are not right. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Alright, let us now discuss oblique triangles. For today's video, we're going to tackle oblique triangles, sine law, cosine law, the application of the sine and the cosine law. First is, we are going to define what an oblique triangle is. An oblique triangle is a plane triangle which does not contain a right angle. Take note also that in our previous lesson, we discussed that the sum of the three angles of any triangle is equal to 180 degrees. That is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Referring to our figure, we denote all angles in capital letters. We have here angle A, this is angle B, and this is angle C. When you add them together, the sum is always equal to 180 degrees. Take note also in letter B, the greater the angle subtends the longer side. If A is greater than B is greater than C, then it also applies in the sides of a triangle. That is, side A is greater than side B is greater than side C. In our previous lesson, we also denote a small letter as our sides. So this is side A, opposite of angle A is side A, opposite of angle B is side B, and opposite of angle C is side C. A triangle is determined or fixed in form and in size if the following parts are given. Letter A, two angles and the side opposite one of them. Like for example, I have your angle A and also angle B. Okay, two angles and side opposite one of them, suppose that is side A. For letter B, we have two sides and the opposite angle. Let's say we have here two sides. So we have side C and side A. Then we have opposite of it, let's say that is angle A. We also have two sides and the included angle. Let's say for example, we have side C and side A. Then we have angle B. Okay, for letter D, we have two angles and the included side. Let's say we have angles A and angle C, then the included side is side B. Also, the last one is we have given three sides, meaning we have side C, side A, and side B. Now let's try to discuss or talk about sine law. When we say sine law, each side of a triangle is directly proportional to the side of the opposite angle. Meaning, we have side A all over sine alpha is equal to side B all over sine beta is equal to side C all over sine gamma. Or, we have sine alpha all over A is equal to sine beta all over B is equal to sine gamma all over C. Take note that the Greek letter here represents the angles. We can also say that that is sine A, capital A. Remember that in our previous example, we denote all angles in capital letters. So we can use also that one. Take note that when you use sine law, when there is a pair in the given data. When we say pair, means a side and its opposite angle. For example, we have angle A and a side A constitute a pair. And we're going to discuss about this later on when we discuss our lesson. Okay? We also have the cosine law. The cosine law is the square of any side of a triangle is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides minus twice the product of these two sides times the cosine of the angle between these two sides. So we have this formula. To solve for side A, we have A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine A. We can also solve for side B, that is B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B. And we have C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C if we're going to solve for side C. Now let's try to answer the following. Let's say we have this given figure and this can be solved using law of sines. So, bakit kaya law of sines yung napili natin dito? So, let's try to figure out. First is we have to label the given triangle. Let's say this is triangle ABC. Okay, so from here, we will again list all the sides and the given angles. We have side A, side B, and side C. We also have angle A, angle B, and angle C. And take note that the sum of this angle is equal to 180 degrees. So next is we list all the given. So based on our figure, the given we have here is side C, which measures 8 cm. Next is, so take note, this is angle C, and the opposite of angle C is side C. Okay, next we have angle A, which measures 33 degrees. Also, we have angle B, which measures 10 degrees. Now, so sinong unahin natin sa dalawa? So we will first solve yung may pinakamaraming given, and that is angle. Okay, so again, our angle or the sum of the angle or the sum of the interior angle of a triangle or any triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So to solve for angle C, we will simply add these two angles and then subtract it from 180 degrees. So that is 180 degrees minus the sum of angle A plus angle B. Okay, so we now have angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus we have angle A, which is 33 plus 10 degrees. So we have angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus 43 degrees. And when you subtract 180 minus 43, so 180 minus 43 degrees, the answer is 137 degrees. So this is now the measure of angle C. Okay, so this is 137 degrees. So okay na tayo dito sa angle C. Next is, how are we going to solve for side A and side B? So this time, we will apply law of sine. So ano uli yung law of sine? That is A all over sine A is equal to B all over sine B is equal to C all over sine C. Okay? Or pwede naman nating kunin yung kabaligtaran yan, that is sine A all over A. Now, we will list all the given. So for side A, wala tayong value dyan. So we will write side A. So A all over sine A, which ang angle A natin is 33 degrees. So we have sine 33 degrees is equal to B all over, we have sine B, which is 10 degrees, is equal to C, which is 8 all over, we have sine 137 degrees. By the way, bakit sine law ang ginamit natin? Remember, dapat mayroon tayong pair na tinatawag. We have given side and angle. Okay? So that's the reason why we apply here law of sines. Next na gagawin natin is we're going to solve side A and side B. So unahin muna natin si side A. So kunin natin yung proportion na ito. So we have A all over sine 33 is equal to 8 all over sine 137 degrees. Okay? So apply natin yung cross product. We now have A is equal to 8 sine 33 all over sine 137 degrees. Okay? Using our scientific calculator, so makukuha natin yung sukat ng ating side A. So that is 8 sine 33 all over sine 137. Okay. So, ang nakuha nating sagot is 6.39. Okay, so this is the measure of side A. Okay? Next is, we're going to solve now for side B. So, we'll write here 6.39 and that's the measure of our side A. Next is, we're going to solve for side B. Okay? So, to solve for side B, this time, we're going to use this proportion naman. Okay, so we have B all over sine 10 is equal to 8 all over sine 137 degrees. So, by applying cross product, we have B is equal to 8 times sine 10 degrees all over sine 137 degrees. So we have now 8 sine 10 all over, we have sine 137 degrees. And the answer is 2.04. Okay, so this is now the measure of side B. Okay, so that's how you solve using the law of sines.